Greetings from lovely scenic Paju City, South Korea. I'm Lean Bear. And I have here a bit of AI music programmed by a friend of mine. He's an old muso like myself, and he's taken an interest in AI music generation. And earlier in the wee hours here, we were on the horn talking shit, and I was curious. I asked him, I always forget the name of the generator he uses. What is it? Suno, that's right. I was curious whether when he generates an AI song, now he writes the lyrics and he does, puts a lot into the programming side of it. He doesn't just click the generate button, and it's not just willy-nilly. No. Scott, he'll do a lot of programming. He'll put his lyrics in, do a lot of programming, and he'll generate a bunch of different versions and sort of curate from those different versions. And eventually, he'd like to get his work up on streaming platforms. So I was curious, does Suno generate AI songs that are Spotify compliant? What'd you call it? Lufs compliant? Spotify compliant? I went to Brave. I asked him, he didn't know. Scott didn't know. So I went to Brave, and I asked, does Suno produce songs that are Lufs compliant for upload? And the AI response was what you see here. Suno AI does not directly address Lufs compliance in its documentation or user guides. I'm speaking quietly tonight, and I've got the lights low because my little bunny rabbit is trying to sleep. And he's getting old. He needs his sleep. He's showing signs of his age is beginning to show. Okay, however, users have shared insights on how to ensure AI-generated tracks meet Spotify's Lufs standards. According to a Reddit post, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so people obviously are already, this is a thing. Okay. So I asked Scott to send me one of his AI-generated songs so that I could run it through the Lufs meter. And also wanted to run it through my Air Windows meter. And this is what I found. I'm not going to play through the whole song, just to tell you that as Scott, as you sent me the song, just imported directly into my DAW. I think it ticks over to 13.9 briefly, but it lands squarely at minus 14, which is the Spotify standard. I've heard that you can, at Spotify, you can elect -12 maybe, but anyway, I think -14 is the generally accepted standard. So, now, it could just be for this song. Maybe it's just, but just purely by chance. But this song is just right as you sent it to me, is Spotify compliant and YouTube compliant. So, of course, then I wanted to go ahead and run it through Air Windows Meter, because you could just master for volume, and it's better than not mastering volume, but we can actually do better than that. So here I'd like to show you something here. I'm gonna bring up Air Windows Meter, and now I need to turn off some other things over here. So now you're just going to hear it as you sent it to me, okay? And we're just going to get the LUFS meter out of the way and just focus on the Air Windows Meter. Air Windows Meter gives me information to, especially with digital audio. A lot of digital audio nowadays. In the past, it used to be that people were irresponsible with the bass, and they still are. But they're also really irresponsible with trebles. And some of these trebles can cause ear fatigue in listeners, including you, Scott. Even though you might not realize it, because I know you really dig your own stuff. But you might enjoy it quite a bit more. Like you could drive around at night and listen to it even longer and enjoy it even more with just a few steps, a few measures taken. So let's just check out what we see on this meter here. See these red spikes at the bottom of the.
When I hear your voice, it's sweet. Got me lost in my dreams. It's deeper than it seems, so real. For real, my heart's on the line. You can steal, it's a deal. See you smiling when I sleep, yeah, it's crazy. Wanna keep you close, no maybe. Gotta
red
know
spikes.
You'll stay right here, never fade, baby. Can you feel me? If I had one wish, know it's all about you. Only thing I want is to make this love true. Dreams ain't enough, I want it all real. Ride or die forever, that's how I feel. All the love I feel, you know it's real. I can't live without your love. It's the
Okay, see these red spikes here, Scott? This is bad. This is really, really bad. These are like spikes through the ears into the brain. Fatigues the ears and fatigues the brain. Even at low volumes. That's called overslew right there. Okay? And this is due to the fact that AI, it doesn't have any ideas of its own, right? It just learns from, it's fed all this audio that people have produced all over the world, and most people are morons, and even really some highly successful artists with like billions of views on Spotify are clueless. They don't know what they're doing to their listeners. And so this goes to show that just because something is LUFS compliant for Spotify or Apple or whatever, doesn't mean that it's good, sonically good. This is not good in terms of, it sounds like very hi-fi, and it is. It's very clear. But it's not, I don't want to belabor this, okay? But it's just not, it's not kind to the listener. And so it's my opinion that something needs to be done about it. Okay? So, now one thing I can do about it, I don't have this inserted right now, but here's one thing I can do about it. Which one should I show you first? Well, okay. I just have to load this real quick. One thing I can do is I can go into this toolkit here, and I can get this tool out, Air 4, and put it right at the end, right before our meter, and set ratio at 1. And here's what that's going to do. Watch.
When I hear your voice, it's sweet. Got me lost in my dreams. It's deeper than it seems, so real. For real, my heart's on the line. You can steal, it's a deal. See you smiling when I sleep, yeah, it's crazy. Wanna keep you close, no maybe. Gotta know you'll stay.
Okay, so this is the very least you could do. Even if you never release this to the public for other people to listen to, it's the least you could do for yourself. Now, can you hear the difference? Check it out. I'll A-B it. Off. Here come the spikes.
When I hear your voice, it's sweet. Got me lost in my dreams. It's deeper than it seems, so real. For real, my heart's on the line. You can steal, it's a deal. See you smiling when I sleep, yeah, it's crazy. Wanna keep you close, no maybe.
Off.
Gotta know you'll stay right here, never
Spikes
fade,
back.
baby. Can you feel me? If I had one wish, know it's all about you. Only thing I want is to make this love true.
Okay, can you hear the difference? Probably not. I can detect a very, 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 very slight difference. But I've been working with this thing for a couple of months now, so this is the very least we can do. The very least. However, I think we can do better. So, I'm not going to remove this tool. I'm just going to bypass it. And I'm going to do something else that will also remove the overslew. But it's, in my opinion, it's going to do more and better than that. Okay. So, it's right here. No, that's not that one yet. Where is it? This one. Real bus. This is a reel-to-reel tape machine emulator. It's on a setting called round and warm. I've been kind of going between round and warm and subtle saturation. They're basically identical. Very subtle differences, but let's go with round and warm for now. And it should also 86 the overslew, but it's also going to do some other things. And just in my opinion, if I was careening around the Korean countryside in the middle of the night, in the passenger seat of your car, I would be much more comfortable if this had been applied to your tracks in a mastering process. Here we go. I'm going to enable. Nah, I'll start it bypassed, and then I'll enable it so you can really hear when it kicks in.
When I hear your voice, it's sweet. Got me lost in my dreams. It's deeper than it seems, so real. For real, my heart's on the line. You can steal, it's a deal. See you smiling when I sleep, yeah, it's crazy. Wanna keep you close, no maybe. Gotta know you'll stay right here, never fade, baby. Can you feel me? If I had one wish, no, it's all about you. Only thing I'd want is to make this love true. Dreams ain't enough.
Okay, subtle saturation is a little better. Subtle saturation has a bit more oomph. But notice, overslew is gone. But do you hear how icy that is? Icy.
I don't question why you're with me. It's just right.
Listen to the bass line too.
We're riding through it all. When the moon shines bright, your light breaks my fall. Let go of the fears, you're not going away. Baby, can you stay? Yeah, that's what if I had one wish, no, it's all about you. Only thing I'd want is to make this love true. Dreams ain't.
Okay, so for me, this is a no-brainer. The AI doesn't have taste. It doesn't have common sense. This is common sense with a little bit of, I mean, even if people don't realize what you've done for them, it's just, okay, anyways, I'm not going to belabor it. That's what this does, okay? Now let's get on to that bass part, because now this depends on, what you want. If this is played somewhere in East LA on somebody's lowrider, do you want like the subwoofers like farting? I mean, because I'll show you something. I'm just gonna leave this on from now on, and we're gonna get to. First, I'm gonna call your attention to first I'm gonna turn on the bus compressor, and then we're gonna come back to that bass. Okay. Here's a bus compressor, and I really like this bus compressor. Tone Booster's bus compressor, and it's got one preset that I usually use, just called simple compression, right there. I've tweaked it a little bit. I've got mid-side on. I'll A/B that for you. But first I'll A/B the compressor itself, and then I'll A/B the mid-side stage for you. Let's just start at the 48, start at the 58 second mark, because, all right, here we go.
Oh, oh, when the night falls, stars lit in the sky, I don't question why you're with me, it's just right. Destiny's call, we're riding through it.
Look over here, Scott.
When the moon shines bright, your light breaks my fall. Let go of the fears, you're not going away. Baby, can you say, yeah, that's what if I had one wish, know it's all about you. Only thing I'd want is to make this love true. Dreams ain't enough, I want it all real. Ride or die forever, that's how I feel. All the love I feel, you know it's real. I feel, you know, I feel. All the love, all the love, that's how I feel. All the love I feel.
I want to punch in right there. All right. Shit, hang on. All right. I'm on Snap. Okay, there we go.
How I feel.
Hang on. Stand by.
I feel all the love.
God damn it.
I feel
right.
How I feel.
Sorry.
All the love I feel, you know it's real. I can't live without your love, it's the deal. Oh, oh, oh. Feel all the love I feel, you know it's real. I can't live without your love, it's the deal. Oh, oh, oh. When I was
okay. This mixes, this wave file, it's not a mix technically, it's a wave file. It's surprisingly dynamic. I expected it to I expected an AI generated pop song to be kind of like over compressed, but it wasn't. We can look at the dynamic range when we get back to the Lufs meter. But anyway, you might have noticed how this bus compressor sort of gives a little bit more punch to the bass line, a little bit more presence and pizzazz to the vocals. Okay, and other elements. Okay. Now, let's move on to that bass. I'm still not sure about this step because this is the first time I've used this tool, and I haven't practiced with it. Okay. But I think I'm on to something here. So let's go back to our punch-in point and
all the love I feel, you know it's real. I can't live without your love. It's the deal. Oh, oh.
actually, let's go back to the beginning.
When I hear your voice, it's sweet. Got me lost in my dreams. It's deeper than it seems, so real. For real, my heart's...
That's not as bad as I thought. Still, let's go back to our Lufs meter. And now this is right here. This is you see right here. You've got some sub bass going on. Is that right? No, that's not about frequency range. Well, it kind of is. Kind of is. You got more activity down here because of sub bass, I think. So, I'm just going to A-B something here real quick. I'll explain.
When I hear your...
Let's go back to the beginning. I'm going to turn on something and it's going to be a little bit different. On.
When I hear your voice, it's sweet. Got me lost in my dreams. It's deeper than it seems, so real. For real, my heart's on the line. You can steal, it's a deal. See you smiling when I sleep, yeah, it's crazy. Wanna keep you close, no maybe. Gotta know you'll stay right here, never fade, baby. Can you feel me? If I had one wish, know it's all about you. Only thing I want is to make this love true. Dreams ain't enough, I want it all real. Ride or die forever, that's how I feel. All the love I feel, you know it's real. I can't live without your love, it's the deal. Oh, oh, oh. When the knife deal, oh, oh. Live without your love, it's the deal. Oh, oh. Live without your love, it's the deal. Oh, love is the deal. Oh,
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That
love is the deal.
boom, boom.
Love is the deal. Oh, love is the deal. Oh, love is the deal. Oh, love is the deal. Oh.
You see how this kind of tames the sub bass a little bit? With a little bit more practice, I think I can. I just think it's a little bit. If this is my opinion. I could be wrong about this, but you know, in some socioeconomic environments, this could cause some speakers to get farty. Let's put it that way. Now, it is what it is. that fartiness can be mitigated or maybe even prevented. But since I'm not really sure about this for now, it's it's called dub sub. This is bass and sub bass. It says bass doctor. You know, it's a tool. So I'll leave it bypassed for now. And let's go back and check our LUFS. Because as you gave it to me, it's going to be minus 14, but that will have changed. If you decide to cut out those overslews and adopt a more sort of analog vibe, which I recommend. We're going to have to actually probably bump it up a little bit in volume. So let's check it out. And this time I'm going to have to let it run from beginning to end. And while that's happening, I'm going to check on old Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Okay, so that's off, that's all good. Okay, so we got the bus compressor, we got real bus. That's all that matters right now. Okay, there are other things though. There are other things I can do. Even with just this one stem, there are other things I can do to make it, well, here's one more thing that I'll do. A little curveball here. I didn't even pregame this. Let's see if it, see what it does. Distortion. Not really. Zoom. Let's just put this right. Let's put it at 0.7. See what happens.
Love is the deal. Oh, oh, oh. When the night falls.
Wait a minute. That should be not there. It should be there. Okay.
Love is the deal. Oh, oh, oh. When the night falls, stars lit in the sky. I don't question why you're with me.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Did you hear that, Scott? Did you hear the difference? Listen again. Off.
Love is the deal. Oh, oh, oh. When the night falls, stars lit in the sky. I don't question why you're with me. It's just right. Destiny's call, we're riding through it.
Now we got a little tiny little spike going here.
Bright, your light breaks my fall.
Okay, got tiny little spike there.
Let go of the fears, you're not going away.
You see, it brought back some of that presence. Some of that, we'd call that, you know, you're a guitar player. You know what a presence knob does, right? So, of course, I took away a lot of the presence. I turned down the presence knob on your AI song. Now I just kind of turned it up a little bit, but with that, still with that analog vibe. But I can remove this simply by bringing this back, Air 4, and putting it after. So we got Zoom, then we got Air 4. Air 4 is just gonna remove those. It's just like shaving the stubble off of a woman's thigh, Scott. Or, yeah, let's just keep it safe for work, shall we? Let's look again.
Love is the deal. Oh, oh, oh. When the night falls, stars lit in the sky. I I don't question why you're
Real
with
bus
me.
off
It's
again.
just right.
Ouch, man.
Destiny's call, we're riding
It's not
through
good,
it
man.
all. When the moon shines
Much better.
bright, your light breaks my fall. Let go of the fear.
So Zoom brought back some of that sparkle and razzmatazz, man. Okay. And I have other tools at my disposal. If you want to hire me as your mastering engineer, I can do it. Because, you know, I can teach you the basics of this. That's true. But it's not going to be exactly the same for every song. Similar, but not the same. And if you want coherence, amongst the different AI-generated songs, Scott, it is an art, and it does require some experience and practice and taste and even wisdom, familiarity with the tools. Don't you know? Okay, so now let's go back to our Lufs meter. And before I do that, look, I'm going to turn this meter off and I'm just going to listen with our ears, okay? Here's Everything I Have Done bypassed.
Love is the deal, oh, oh, oh. Love is the deal, oh, oh, oh. When the night falls, stars lit in the sky. I don't question why you're with me. It's just right. Destiny's call, we're riding through.
See, Scott, this is like a little skinny Filipina with no ass. Put some ass on that bitch. Huh? Little bony, like a bony preteen. Come on, man. Yeah, that's more like a real woman. Okay. Yeah, come to think of it, I don't want to fuck with the bass right now. I could be wrong about that. I'm not going to lie to you when I'm not going to pretend I'm sure when I'm not. Okay, about this thing right here. So I'm going to have to play around with this a little bit more and think about it and do some reading. Okay? Anyways, let's go back to our Lufs meter. Reset it. And now we're going to play your whole AI-generated song. Your whole song. Sorry. Your whole song. Which, of course, I didn't mean to sound that way. The reason I repeat AI-generated is because this is the first time I've done an AI-generated song on this channel, and there are other people that watch, and I guess anyways. I lost my train of thought. Okay, look. The Lufs reading is probably going to be different, probably going to be a little bit quieter. Although the Zoom mastering distortion might have made up for the volume drop, but we'll see. Let's find out. So I'm going to play your whole song from beginning to end and check on old Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Here we go.
Your voice is sweet, got me lost in my dreams. It's deeper than it seems, so real. For real, my heart's on the line, you can steal, it's a deal. See you smiling when I sleep, yeah, it's crazy. Wanna keep you close, no maybe. Gotta know you'll stay right here, never fade, baby. Can you feel me? If I had one wish, know it's all about you. Only thing I want is to make this love true. Dreams ain't enough, I want it all real. Ride or die forever, that's how I feel. All the love I feel, you know it's real. I can't live without your love, it's the deal. Oh, oh, oh. When the night falls, stars lit in the sky, I don't question why. You're with me, it's just right. Destiny's call, we're riding through it all. When the moon shines bright, your light breaks my fall. Let go of the fears, you're not going away. Baby, can you stay? Yeah, that's what if I had one wish, know it's all about you. Only thing I'd want is to make this love true. Dreams ain't enough, I want it all real. Ride or die forever, that's how I feel. All the love I feel, you know it's real. I can't live without your love, it's the deal. Oh, oh, oh. When I whisper to your soul, I hope you hear. I
Okay, I can see that we're not going to hit 14. So I'm going to dial in. I'm just going to get rid of this for now. And I'm going to dial in air windows. Whoops. Air windows. Utility. And purest gain. High quality. High quality gain control. High res noise shaped gain. We're going to put that right before meter. And we're just going to turn this up to, let's say, 0.3. And let's see how it goes. Where's our Luff's meter again? There we go.
When I hear your voice, it's sweet. Got me lost in my dreams, it's deeper than it seems, so real. For real, my heart's on the line, you can steal, it's a deal. See you smiling when I sleep, yeah, it's crazy. Wanna keep you close, no maybe. Gotta know you'll stay right here, never fade, baby. Wanna keep you close, no maybe.
That bass hit right there.
Keep you close, no.
Right there.
Wanna keep you close, no.
That bothers me. There are some bass hits that just.
Wanna keep you close, no.
You hear that? I might need something a little bit more focused than the dub sub tool to hit that. If I had, because, well, there are no stems, right? So there's only so much precision that's possible. But there might be something I can do about that. I'd have to spend some more time with it. But hear that?
Wanna keep you close, no. Wanna keep you close. Wanna keep you close.
Some people like that though. Like You give the bitch some ass, give her some booty, but you want her to be a little bit. Some guys, they're into that little flatulence. You want her to fart on you a little bit. I don't need to keep this PG. I can go PG-13, can I? All right. Anyways, I'm sorry. Okay. Never mind me, Scott. All right.
When I hear your voice, it's sweet. Got me lost in my dreams. It's deeper than it seems, so real. For real, my heart's on the line. You can steal, it's a deal. See you smiling when I sleep, yeah, it's crazy. Wanna keep you close, no maybe. Gotta know you'll stay right here, never fade, baby. Can you feel me? If I had one wish, know it's all about you. Only thing I want is to make this love true. Dreams ain't enough. Forever, that's how I feel. All the love I feel, it's real. I can't live without your love, it's the deal. Oh, oh, oh. When the night falls, stars lit in the sky, I don't question why. You're with me, it's just right. Destiny's call, we're riding through it all. When the moon shines bright, your light breaks my fall. Let go of the fears, you're not going away. Baby, can you stay? Yeah, that's what if I had one wish, know it's all about you. Only thing I'd want is to make this love true. Dreams ain't enough, I want it all real. Ride or die forever, that's how I feel. All the love I feel, it's real. I can't live without your love, it's the deal. Oh, oh, oh. When I whisper to your soul, I hope you hear. I need you, baby, you should know I'm sincere. No one else can do what you do, it's true. When I lay down to sleep, I'm praying just for you. Baby, can't you see what you mean to me? If I had one wish, know it's all about you. Only thing I want is to make this love true. Dreams ain't enough, I want it all real. Ride or die forever, that's how I feel. All the love I feel, it's real. I can't live without your love, is the deal. Oh, oh, oh.
All right, Scott. Well, I know you don't mind listening to yourself again. I'm the same way. I can listen to my stuff over and over and over. I do. I have to, actually. But I don't mind. I mean, listening to my own stuff over and over. So, sometimes I do, actually. That's when you have to take a break, right? Okay, so I was wrong. I'm going to set this thing here at 0.79. Let's go back. Okay, We already busted.
When
We already busted our luffs. We busted our luffs. Okay. Let's go back to 59. 59, I said.
When I hear your voice, it's sweet. Got me lost in my dreams. It's deeper than it seems, so real. For real, my heart's on the line. You can steal, it's a deal. See you smiling when I sleep, yeah, it's crazy. Wanna keep you close, no maybe. Gotta know you'll stay right here, never fade, baby. Can you feel me? If I had one wish, know it's all about.
See, the loudest part of your song is when those dogs are barking. Woo, woo. Near the beginning. Am I being racist by saying that? Just sounded kind of like barking dogs. I don't, They could be white dudes. That's not racist. So I don't have to play the rest of the track. That means that this could be compressed a little bit more. But I don't think this has gone on long enough. You get the, and so at that point, if I was to master your stuff for you, this would be the point where I'd kind of like mix this version down and mix down one that's just a little bit more compressed and more even from beginning to end, and ask you, what do you think, Scott? And you make the call. So, anyway, one more AB. Mastering off. Mastering on.
When I hear your voice, it's sweet. Got me lost in my dreams. It's deeper than it seems, so real. For real, my heart's on the line. You can steal, it's a deal. See you smiling when I sleep, yeah, it's crazy. Wanna keep you close, no maybe. Gotta know you'll stay right here, never fade, baby. Can you feel me? If I had one wish, know it's all about you. Only thing I want is to make this love true. Dreams ain't enough, I want it all real. Ride or die forever, that's how I feel. All the love I feel, you know it's real. I can't live without your love, it's the deal. Oh, oh, oh. When the night falls, stars lit in the sky, I don't question why. You're with me, it's just right. Destiny's call, we're riding through it all. When the moon shines bright, your light breaks my fall. Let go of the fears, you're not going away. Baby, can you stay? Yeah, that's what I if I had one wish, know it's all about you. Oh.
That's it. Okay. This has gone on as long as it needs to, probably longer. But that's how I roll, isn't it? Scott, you said I'm long in the tooth. Long in the tooth. Actually, I think what that means is when someone is getting old. Long in the tooth means getting old. You meant like long-winded. Yeah, I'm long-winded. But see, the universe is telling me to wrap this up. I've got a cable I need to replace. But I'm nothing if not thorough. Okay? So, if you're interested in mastering and optimizing, not only for volume, but also some QC, some quality control for release to the public, this is the kind of thing that needs to be done. Okay? Okay, that's it from lovely, scenic Paju City, South Korea. I'm Lean Beer. And if you need help with alcohol, check out the video description. Over and out.